was Christmas of 2013, it would have been, and he was, lifting weights on his, whenever he'd go work out, and he was just finding himself more fatigued. He wasn't able to finish his routines a couple times, and he'd get nosebleeds. We thought it was just dry air in the house. But then it got worse, and then he got some nausea and heartaches. We took him into actually emergency because it was real bad one night. And that's when Altru in Grand Forks detected, with his high blood counts, a blood disorder. And they thought, maybe at first there was a chance of just flu or pneumonia, but no, it was a major blood disorder. And all of a sudden, it's severe leukemia. It's of the ratings of leukemia, it's one of the most aggressive leukemias you can have that are very oftentimes not successful, not treatable. But Altru said, this is so serious, you have your choice to go to Mayo, and we talked it over and decided, yes, let's get to Mayo. And once Mayo saw the numbers, they got their jet up here right away and jetted him down. The cancer returned after a couple months of the transplant, and that's again when the doctor said there's not much we can do. And then a miraculous trial drug came out, and Mayo was the first cancer center in America to be on this trial drug program, and he was their second patient. And this trial drug gave another 4 or 5 months where it just kind of kept the cancer in check. But the trial drug worked so well in stopping the one cancer that leukemia formed another cancer. So he was battling 2 cancers, which is very, very rare. But then he got through, he was in the hospital with a lot of infections, major infections, pancreatitis, duodenitis, all those sinusitis. And after about 2.5 months in the hospital, they were getting him stronger then, and he had his second transplant in April. And they found a perfect donor worldwide in Germany. And this German donor was miraculous. I mean, he donated in Germany, and then they shipped over the stem cells. In one instance, it was really touching. He hadn't responded for about 2 weeks. He was in ICU. And Evan's an avid golfer. He loves golf, his favorite hobby right now. But he had wanted to get this real nice driver that summer. He was hoping to get that. And, drivers are fairly expensive too, but should he get this or not? So we went out and got that driver for him. And we placed that driver in his hands. For the first time in 2 weeks, he responded. And we thought we saw a smile,
We identified Evan through the customer contact center and having that case referred over to our program. And when we took a look into his claims and his past history calls into our contact center, we were able to quickly identify that, hey, this is a family that's really going to be able to benefit from our program. Part of the thing that we want to do in the advocacy program is try and take that frustration that insurance can kind of bring away from the family.
We found out that Blue Cross is very much looking after the person, not just the numbers. And we were able to prioritize our concerns during that time, totally with Evan. The first biopsy that we had after the second transplant would have been in July, and that came back with no signs of cancer. So that would have been July of 2015 when, we said, he beat it. So, and that's, we had a second one in November, which again showed no cancer. And tomorrow we're going down for another third biopsy, which hopefully again is no cancer. And they said if you can get 1 year out with no cancer, only 10% relapse. So our numbers now are very good. Our odds are 90% that he hopefully will never relapse. And he'll have a second birthday on the transplant date, which he's of course 100% German now. We're all 100% Norwegian, and he's 100% German. So we've had some German celebrations.
Our members in general inspire me every day, just to know that we've got members that are going through real things, and I have a healthy family at home, and just to know that our members are getting through these kind of things, it just truly does inspire me. It just inspires me to do everything I can on my end to make their lives a little bit easier.